Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. I am tired as hell. I went on a hike today up a mountain, and it was awesome, but I'm also now super tired. Hope everybody's doing good. What's up, Julian, Dope, L2Y, Zervix, Solo, Miru, Lakasa, K Lizzie, Strawhead Asta, Lakeith, Alex, Cloak, Isaiah, Lakasa, already said that. Manga fan, what's up, everybody? New chapter got you pregnant. What the? Hope you had a good day at work, Strawhead Austin. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Kobe Forever, what's up, bro? What's up, Black Sand? Hope everybody's doing good. I think that the Black Clover, or not even Black Clover, the JJK, oh my god, I'm so tired. The Black Clover and the JJK chapter were really good this week. I'm behind on other chapters still. I still haven't read the last... I haven't read chapter 3 or 4 of Icehead Gill, so hopefully that's still doing good. I'm probably going to try and read that at some point. The goat has arrived. Exactly, Alex, exactly. Yes, or I almost said Tabata is back there. I'm probably going to misspeak so many times tonight because I am so tired. So tired. But there's also crazy news, guys. I don't know if you guys heard it, but the Black Clover anime is confirmed to come back next year. Like, I'm not kidding. The Black Clover anime is coming back in 2024. Like, can we get some hype in the chat, guys? Like, I am so hyped. And sure, I think there's reason to be concerned that maybe the anime is not going to be the best quality. I'm going to have hope. I'm going to have hype because that's more fun to have than just dreading what's going to happen. But you can have it both ways. But exactly, Cloak. Yeah. Hopefully it's seasonal. Hopefully it is seasonal. Like, if it comes out at the end of 2024 and it's just like a 12 or 13 episode core, that would be awesome, and that would, be, I think, enough time to make it pretty good. So, yeah, guys, remember when everybody was saying Black Clover is getting axed and shit? And now, like, the manga's still going. Like, I still remember back when I was reading the Elf arc, everybody was a Black Clover hater. Like, people who were, like, the My Hero Academia stans, the ones that hate Black Clover, or even, like, Demon Slayer stans that hate Black Clover, everybody was saying, oh, Black Clover's going to get the axe. But, guys, look at us now. Chapter 365 just dropped. The movie came out a month ago today. Literally, isn't that crazy, guys? The movie has been out for a month. And that movie slapped. And it slapped so good. Now the anime is coming back next year. Guys, they cannot stop us. They cannot stop Black Clover. They cannot stop Tabata. They cannot stop Asta. Guys, we are here forever until Black Clover finally ends. It's never getting axed. Oh, guys, I'm so freaking hyped. Like, Spade Saga animated is gonna be so cool. Especially if it's done well. And I really do hope that Tabata does, like, work with the staff a little bit. And, like, gives his, like, pointers of, like, adding on. Like, I want to see Morris versus Dorothy. Sure, is she still gonna lose if it gets animated? Yes, it's gonna lose. Or she's gonna lose. But that could still be a good fight. Like, what if it was, like, a good, like, if we just look at it from the manga, right? All we know is that Dorothy lost. It could have been, like, we could say, like, oh, what if it was a great fight, but she still lost? Like, it could have been a great fight, and then she gets her ass beat at the end. Like, yeah. Magna versus Dante. I'm so hyped for that, guys. Like, I have a feeling that's actually gonna go crazy. Like, it's gonna break the internet. It's two ways. It's two ways. Either people are going to be so hyped and think it's so good and cool that Magna, this supposed fodder character, defeated the host of the King of Devils, the same dude that was just boxing Berserk Asta like a few chapters before. And people are going to be hyped about that. Or people are like, oh, this is such bad writing. Oh, how do you have this fodder fire mage with, like, barely any magic power? He's a joke. Are you gonna have him beat Dante? It was meant for Asta to defeat Dante. I don't care. Magna did it, and he did it good. And maybe his Soul Chain deathmatch didn't work against Damnatio, but it certainly as hell worked against Dante. And that is a fact, and it is peak fiction. Yes, just I'm running out of the Kirk. It is confirmed by credible leakers. Multiple have confirmed it's going to be back in 2024. So, probably going to be towards the end of 2024. So, about a year and a few months from now, we'll be getting the anime. But I am so hyped. Guys, like, as much as I didn't like how the Spade Saga ended, there's still so much cool stuff to see animated. Asta and Liebe versus Noct. Devil Union Noct. Possibly some training of Asta and Liebe with Gimodello. Like, that could be some cool stuff. Mario Leona versus the Ancient Demon. All the Dark Triad versus, so you have Vanica versus Charlotte and Rill. And then the Diamond Generals, too, are a part of that fight. We have Yuno versus Zenon. Well, Longus is there, too. Jack and Noct versus Dante. We got so much cool stuff going on. We got Star Magic Yuno. We got Magicula. We got Asta defeating an ancient demon in front of the entire kingdom when the Wizard King just failed to do so. Oh, Devil Zenon versus... Devil Zenon versus Saint Yuno is gonna be so freaking cool. $2 super chat from Stardust. Appreciate that. Hate us because they ain't us. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, it's so funny. After being a fan for so long, it's just like amazing to see that Black Clover's still going despite all the people who said it was going to get axed. And now we're going to be hitting 20 million manga sales, which is like actually super impressive. Like less than a fraction of a percent of manga ever get that. Excuse me. Rapid Cougar with 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate that so much, man. Like, you guys have gifted so many memberships. Which reminds me, I have to go and finish editing that members video. I started editing today. Sungjan Woo, Dark Doku, Jake15, Land of the Lands, and Mega Gamer. Y'all are new members, so you have a lot of members videos to go back and watch now. Broku, please twerk. Oh my god. What would you think would be the best voice actor for Chica? I really don't know. I'm not like... I used to kind of know the voice actors when I was like really into Dragon Ball and when I was first getting into other anime besides Dragon Ball. But, I don't really know voice actor names. Can I finance that foot cam stream, bro? The $20 super chat? Oh my god. I don't even remember how much I said for a foot cam stream, bro. But that's funny as hell. W is it on backstory? Yeah, there's a lot that I hope, like, hopefully, like, we get at least 26 episodes for the entire Spade Saga, because if we get at least 20, 1K, did I say 1K? Fuck it, bro. I would do that, bro. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, like if we get 26 episodes, I think that's enough to expand upon the Spade Saga and add more to it. Like now that Tabata is like done with the Spade Saga, I could go back and be like, okay, I wish I would have added this in here. I wish I could have added this in there. Kind of similar to what Kubo is doing to Bleach. Yes, Draco, the anime has been confirmed to come back in 2024. And it's probably going to be like the end of 2024, so Outstrike. You remember when I played Realm Royale here on stream, bro? That's so long ago. Man, those were fun times. Those were fun times. I remember that. I like how round your ass is. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Yeah, I agree, Kartik. I definitely agree that if it does get seasonal, cores would be amazing. I don't see how it can come back non-seasonal unless if the manga's done by then, which it could be. It really could be done by then. But make Lucifero have the voice of Dio. I could see that. But if everyone sends in around $15, we'll get there. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. Oh, apparently atmosphere magic is just an alternate translation of air magic. The same kanji for atmosphere magic have been used before for air magic as well as in both the anime and manga. Interesting. Air magic. Okay. Supreme Angel. It's pretty cool to me how originally I found your channel because of Dragon Ball What Ifs, and then I rediscovered your channel. It's because I started getting a Black Clover. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, it's really cool to see some people come back to Broku when I talk about Black Clover. When I used to do Dragon Ball content, which I do have a Dragon Ball video cooking up, so if you're still subscribed to Broku 72, turn on the notifications. That should be coming out hopefully in a week. I would have had it done, but I have tendonitis in my my dominant hand, my right hand, which is where I do most of my editing with. And so it's really slowed down that video, but, $15 super chat from Stride Asta. Appreciate that. Rapid Cougar said $15. I don't know why. Wait, what? What do you mean? But I appreciate that so much. But, anyways. Don't got money spent on a $200 book. Ooh, what book did you get for $200? Dang. That better be, like, a crazy good book. But now that I think about it, that might be a naughty book. But, is it Aspie Gamer? $5 super chat. Appreciate that so much. Yami Achika is the best character. Yeah, so I actually really do like Achika a lot. I really am excited to see her animated at some point. And I hope to see her again soon in the manga. I cannot wait to see her. Some of the interactions I really want to see is Achika reuniting with Yami. Or I guess Tsukihiro, right? Would love to get that. Achika meeting Charlotte, because I think it's going to be so funny. I think that Achika would be, like, immediately recognizing and calling Yami a dumbass. Like, bro, like, she's totally into you. Like, and she could recognize that Yami's into Charlotte, too. Like, that could be so funny. Oh, you're right, Kayla Z. It's probably more likely a college textbook. And then also, because my personal, like, I am shipping Achika and Magna together. So, I want to see Achika meet Magna. So, because if Magna is a huge Tsukihiro fanboy, I think he's also going to be a huge Achika fanboy. But yeah, I will get into talking about the chapter. A certain magical index omnibus edition, all 22 light novels with the 2 side stories. Dang, that's actually a good deal though. 22 light novels and 2 side stories for $200. That's less than $10 a book. That's pretty good. Yeah, dude, Sekra, I don't like calling him Tsukihiro. After being a fan of Black Clover for like 5 years, calling him, actually over 5 years now, calling him Tsukihiro is so weird, so I don't call him that. Yeah, calling Yami by his name is wrong. It's a sin. Exactly, Lakasa. Achika and Ryu, no. I don't even know who Ryu could get with, though. Maybe Ryu and the Witch Queen. Oh, Ryu and the Witch Queen. I like that better than Ryu and Achika. Alex Rivera. I want Liba and Sekra together. I want Liba and Sekra. Tabata saving the manga industry, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, Tabata's cooking. But, so this chapter, for anybody who was there, I actually did like I streamed when the leaks were coming out, and I was talking about the leaks. My thoughts overall on the chapter have gotten better, because it's not like I didn't hate it reading the leaks, but it's kind of what happens is that I think people get too hung up, and sometimes I do this myself, on the leaks, when we just get pictures, like bad quality pictures of the leaks, with barely any translation, and we're trying to like judge it based off that. But now seeing it in high quality scans, seeing it translated, I like it better than what I originally thought when I was reading the leaks. But I still have some issues with it. Like I really do think it might be a bit too soon for Asta to be back. But I mean, still, it's fine. And I do have some, like, they're not necessarily critiques, but it's like, if this does happen this way, I don't really necessarily like it going that way. But Ryu and Mirio, no, it's gonna be Yosuga and Mirio. Remember that toxic Marillion or Yosuga wants a woman who has fire magic, and I can't remember exactly what Mirio said the type of man she wants, but I remember it matching with what Yosuga is. So I think it's gonna be Yosuga. Yeah. Aspect Gamer, another $2 super chat. Appreciate that so much. In my opinion, Magna X Chica is not for me, bro. Okay, well, who you won a Chica with, man? Let me know. Oh yeah, you're right, Draco. Tabata might blue ball us, but so what was crazy? First off, I remember being so hyped reading this, guys, because I had predicted this, that this would happen, that we would get Dwarven Charmy, and we got it. So let me pull it up. We got Dwarven Charmy. She pulled out her... Guys, like, this was crazy reading it. I'm like... I was, like, realizing, right? Like... Here, I'm gonna pull it to the side real quick. I was reading, I'm like, damn. We haven't seen Dwarven Charmy in so long. Over 100 chapters ago. We have not seen Dwarven Charmy since then. It was in her fight against Halibut, that 50% Dark Disciple. Like, that's basically 3 years ago since we've seen Dwarven Charmy. Like, 3 years our time, we haven't seen Dwarven Charmy. So, this was so cool to see her again. Yeah, her, we got our wolf cooking over here. And she's using true magic. Or I guess a raise at the very least. Eating the Angel's Light and going Dragon Ball mode. I keep forgetting that she is one of the rare characters in Black Clover. Is a very physical fighter. But it is when she's a dwarf. Bro, oh my god. I know some of y'all are gonna go crazy over this. But like, look at those calves. She does not. Charmy does not skip leg day. Hybrid Charmy does not skip a leg day. But nonetheless, unfortunately, despite us seeing Charmy, and also, guys, remember, Charmy went to go learn Ultimate Magic, but she doesn't. We don't even get to see her use Ultimate Magic in this. That was disappointing for me, but I was still so hyped to see her again. Unless if this is like some sort of, I guess, unknown, like unnamed Ultimate Magic spell, but that'd be weird because it just looks like her regular powers. But anyways, so Noct starts to eat the angels. Oh yeah, and I think Charmy gets messed up. She gets messed up by the atmosphere, or air magic, or whatever it's called. Because we'll get into that. Basically, it's revealed what Dominatio's devil is and what his power is. So he says, Master Lucius has granted some of the paladins a second type of magic. The Supreme Devil Baal or Baal or Baal was purified, and so I've been given atmosphere magic. You will be judged by an invisible power. So some people have been saying that this is really air magic, and I want to get to the super chats before they disappear, so I'll be right back to this. But can we see a pic of toes curled up? $2. Appreciate that, but and another $2 for a please, bro. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh my god. Hey, if you pay me $1,000 for the feet cam stream, I will curl my toes on stream, bro. Oh my god. Y'all crazy tonight. Well, anyways. Man, this could be a good thumbnail right here. Just Zoro getting packed. But also, let's give props to Zoro, man. Zoro is a menace. Zoro is not giving up in this fight. Look at this man. Man, okay. But this kind of confirms one of my theories I've had for a while, that not every paladin has a second attribute, which what I believe means that not every paladin has a devil. So we know that, for example, Lucius put Beelzebub inside of her and then purified it and so she became a paladin with water and space magic, because that's what Beelzebub's power is, right? But then we see Heath and Yurlu, the other two paladins that went to the Land of the Sun with Lily, and we don't see them use a different magical attribute. And what my theory was at the time, actually, this doesn't confirm my theory, it makes my theory more likely. But we didn't see them use different attributes. So my theory was that there's paladins that, instead of a devil being put inside of them, that devil power gets put inside of them, and that's purified. Kind of similar to the Dark Disciples of the Spade Saga, where they didn't have devils, they just were given devil power. So that's what I think this is. Oh, is that another super chat? Damn, y'all going crazy. How much can I finance? No, don't go. Oh my god, bro. Y'all going crazy, Straw Hat. Show the goat Magna? Do we actually see him in this chapter? Oh shit, it's another super chat. How? Okay. Aspite Gamer, the potential of any character in the Clover Kingdom if they were to all learn Zen is insane. Yeah, I mean, it really is. It really is. Damn, another one. Y'all going crazy, but I appreciate the support. From Matt, $2. Appreciate that. I need the feet pics for research purposes. I love you. I love you too, bro. But y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Here, one second. Alright. Oh, damn, another super chat. What? Y'all going crazy. Y'all going crazy. Can I have the $5 from Straw Hat Asta? Can I have the Dorothy Feet Sniffer roll in Discord? It remind me later, and I'll think about it. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my. But yeah, back to like the whole paladins. Yeah, so I think that is the case of what like Heath and Yurlu, where they didn't have devils. That's why they don't have second attributes. Only people who have devils inside of them are. But this is where like this whole Sekra moment starts. All the Black Bulls are getting just bodied. She's thinking back to when she was a bird for 500 years. She kind of lost her will to live because Lumiere was gone. But then she kind of found her family in the Black Bulls, which is like, that's the whole story of the Black Bulls, man. Like, at some point, I want to make a whole like video essay on the Black Bulls, because there is a lot of cool stuff that makes them just a really awesome group. But yeah, Lux getting stabbed. This is not a mortal wound though. Like, what is that in the stomach? Like, yeah, okay. A regular human in our world could probably they can survive a stab to the stomach right there, if that is his stomach, which it looks to be, because this is like his upper chest right here. Also, this is, you know, a magical series, so I think he's probably good. Okay, there's Magna. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why I was thinking last chapter was the Soul Chain Veil. No, it's this chapter. So Magna throws a fireball. It's a fake. It's a Soul Chain deathmatch. And Dante negs it. Now this, so I don't know if you guys remember, but this was a very popular theory for the longest time, that because we know that magic is connected to the soul, that Magna didn't need to hit you for his soul chain to work. He needed to hit your magic, and if you hit your magic, it would connect to your soul and activate the soul chain. But that was just a theory for a long time that I've seen a lot of people, you know, throw around in the community. But this kind of negs it, because this is Damnatio hitting it with his magic and destroying it, and it doesn't work. So that theory is, even though I think it was cool, it is debunked. And damn, 2 more super chats. I need to go back and look. Y'all going actually crazy, but I appreciate it. 9.55 Canadian is 1,000 yen. V picks now. Oh, you trying to like work around the system, bro. That ain't gonna work. I'm like definitely plotting behind the scenes on some Black Zetsu stuff. I don't think he, you know what, you might be right, but I hope not. $10 super chat from Straw Hat Asta. Appreciate that. Double 1K yen. Yeah, no, we're going off dollars, because that's my native currency, bro. Y'all ain't getting that. And hey, if we want to play the currency game, what is it, the pound or the euro that's worth more than the dollar right now? I could say that, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Alright. Chapter's not over yet. But yeah. Black Wolves are done for. And then Domination's going to go ruin the ritual. You have Vanessa, the Witch Queen, Dorothy. Damn, he really just threw all the Black Wolves at them. Dang. Now, there's two ways you can look at this. Either this fight was off-screened, or the witches just couldn't even fight back because they can't fight because of the ritual. I think it's more likely that they just couldn't fight back because of the ritual. But as much as I, like... Man, guys, remember how hyped we were for Dorothy? This is Dorothy right here. This is Dorothy. Bloodied. Laying on the ground. And, doing nothing. Tabata. Wait, what is that right there? Never mind. Sekre. Calling for Asta. And boom. He's there. I remember when I was reacting to this, I'm like, wait. Is this, like... a Dorothy clone? Because that looks like Dorothy's magic. Like, did she... Because we know that she's made Asta before. And I'm like, is this, like... Dorothy? Like, did Dorothy just make a fake Asta to, like, try and fight Damnatio? But... It also... Let me see. It also looks just like the portal. And technically... Dorothy's magic is part of the portal. So, the magic should at least a little... Look at least a little bit like hers. So... In all likelihood, this is probably the real Asta, but I would laugh so hard if this was just Dorothy messing around. But... Damn, more super chats. Y'all are actually going crazy. Okay, wait, what are you guys cooking up this time? What are you guys cooking up this time? Dorothy, $2 super chat from Strad Asta. Dorothy, I mean, I'm not gonna shame you. Dorothy's pretty cool. $10 from Rapid Cougar. Appreciate that. VPN works or no? Let's test it. What do you mean by that? $5 from Aspie Gamer. Appreciate that so much. The coolest dad for Asta would be Yami, but Asta seeing a Chica naked would prove that. Oh no, no, don't say that again. But I don't know. I mean, he didn't mean to. Technically, that's Ryu's fault. Remember, Ryu can see everything. And I think he's the one who told them to go to the hot springs. I'm not going to do that, Matt, but I appreciate the super chat. Maybe a different stream. Just leave this on Manga. If people are sending me money and supporting me, I gotta represent. But, oh, I mean to do that. But, okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's the end of the chapter, though. But, yeah. And there's some you can possibly, which I'm not sold on for sure yet. You could get some crazy scaling from this. Like, if Damnatio currently has his atmosphere or air magic activated right now, you might have a base Asta scaling above. Let's see. Base Asta scaling above. Who are all these characters? Ultimate Magic Luck. Double Union Knocked. And Dwarf Charmy. But I don't know if he necessarily has it active because I don't think it's a completely passive thing. It almost looks like you have to be in a certain vicinity, but I don't know. But then again, or maybe he's applying it because he's doing it to Knocked, and Knocked is like kind of the same distance to where Asta is. But it might be the closer you get, the more messed up you get. But yeah, that's the end of the manga, though. What are y'all cooking up again? Alright, bro, his base anti-magic zone is going to no-diff, fail, or ball. Asta doesn't have a anti-mana zone. He does have anti-magic in base, though. It's more like an anti-mana skin. I'm not wearing socks right now, Matt. No, leave on Magna. Oh my god. Oh, you feel bad for Golion? You want to see something that I made on and I put it on Twitter yesterday? I'll see if I can find it quickly. So we got Fagolion. And we got Sakuna with the Fire Spirit Salamander. And we got Sakuna giving Fagolion a taste of his own medicine. Being weak is nothing to be ashamed of. Staying weak is. Man, it's been a fun day on, or fun couple days on Twitter the last few days. Broku, what size shoe are you? Y'all are crazy. No, at Chiron, he can project his anti-magic in an area, but that like wouldn't be the equivalent of an anti-mana zone. Have much of the Black Bull's ranking changed so far? Noelle's above Luck now. I think I put Luck above her. Noct is probably going to be getting knocked down a peg. Lily versus Damnatio, probably Damnatio, but it's hard to say. Magna is not mid Gourmet Sandeater. Leopold, I don't know. Who is Leopold? Everybody keeps bringing up this Leopold character. I don't know who he is. Alright, just for you. Just for you, Isaiah. There you go. There's another dose of Magna Swing. There you go. But, so, interesting stuff we learned this chapter. Not every Paladin has 2 magic types. Damnatio has Ball or Bale, the Supreme Devil, which is most likely the devil that's the spot beneath a Dromelic, which means he's a stronger devil than a Dromelic. Because if Tabata is going by the same cliff-off, because there is a cliff-off in like real-world mythology that had a Dromelic as the second devil in the cliff-off, and then it had Lucifero, Osteroth, and Beelzebub all on the top. They were all the 3 rulers of hell. And that same cliff-off, which is probably the one Tabata is taking from, Baal was the 3rd. So I'm assuming that it's probably going to be the same thing. And what's like kind of interesting as well is that we know in mythology, like demonology, Baal, I'm going to call him Baal. Baal sounds better. I'm going to say Baal. Baal, the supreme devil, or the cliff-off devil, could make very powerful weapons. It was like a forger or a smith. Made very powerful weapons. So it's been theorized for a long time that Baal would make a sword or something and Asta would take it. And what it could be is that Baal has this air or atmosphere magic, and he makes swords with it. I think Jack was saying it would be similar to Lucifer, or I guess Dante using Lucifero's gravity to make swords that he fought Asta with. It could be something like that, where Baal can just use air magic and make super powerful swords that are physical. Like compress things to make it, like compress the air, the atmosphere to make very powerful weapons. And maybe that's what Damnatio did to make the sword he's using against Asta and the Black Bulls. I'll pull it up, but Aspie Gamer, Yame Chica chapter, I'm unsubbing, $10 from Chip, appreciate that. I don't, like, if you mean to show a chapter of a Chica, or like if Tabata doesn't do an Achika chapter soon, then you're gonna sub. I don't know what you mean exactly, but 100% Lucifero negs Baal. So yeah, like Lucifero is the strongest Supreme Devil, but the issue is that Damnatio like isn't just Baal. It's Damnatio plus Baal plus a Grimoire amp plus the Devil power is purified. So that doesn't I mean the Damnatio, if that's what you're saying at the very least. I think it's the last chapter that has a better shot of the sword. Yeah. It'd be cool if this sword was real. Like, if this wasn't magic. If it was just, like, a physical sword. But Damnatio was using the, air magic to create. Or atmosphere magic. But, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just don't, like, look at this sword right here. Can you see Asta rocking this sword? I don't know. I think he still, like, has too much to learn and use with his other swords to get another sword. But, could be wrong. Reading a Chica chapter, please. $2. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll show a picture of, or, like, a chapter from a Chica in a sec. Y'all just want like to go to chapters of your favorite characters, but I'm not gonna be doing that all night. But have you noticed each of these Supreme Devils magic are more like concepts? Yeah, well, like for example, Asheron, I've heard that there's multiple ways to pronounce the name because it's like different cultures called it different names, like or pronounce it differently. So, but yeah, Gaga. Like, Lilith and Ama, fire and ice. We don't know what a Dromalex is. Bales is atmosphere or air. Megicula, curse. And she's the father, or I guess the lord of curses. And then we have gravity, time, and space with the Devil Kings. So, no, you're right. It does seem that these devils are almost like the gods of their element. Your favorite character is Gordon. Gordon is the GOAT. Where are the dwarves exactly, Ashron? We need to see the dwarves. Like, it's been almost 200 chapters since the bot introduced them or mentioned them, and we don't get anything else. But Aspect Gamer, $2 super chat. Appreciate that. I mean, I don't have to. I will, but. I said I'm going to show like some images of a Chica because she's one of my favorite characters, but you'll get butt. Yeah, Matt, but I'm not gonna FaceTime you and put you on stream, bro. Well, Asta one show. Oh, so yeah, I want to talk about this. Thanks for bringing this up. Koga is my name because this is something that could be a really weird concept, but unless if Damnatio somehow gets a power up that makes him near the level of Lucius, then Asta has to body Damnatio. If Asta's using Devil Union and Zeton, how is this man not bodying Damnatio? Like, this is the man, Asta's the man who's supposed to defeat Lucius. If he doesn't just body Damnatio, it's gonna be really weird. It's gonna be really, really weird. It's like, if Asta struggles at all, or if Damnatio puts up a fight, I'm gonna be like, how? How is Asta going to do anything to Lucius if he struggled at all against Damnatio, who's just a paladin? He might not even be the strongest paladin either. And not only that, but this is a paladin who his main ability just doesn't even work on Asta. His ability to balance magic power, and that doesn't work on Asta because he has anti-magic. So literally, this might be a weaker paladin whose main ability doesn't even work on Asta anyways. If Asta struggles at all, it's going to be really weird for me. So, what I'm thinking is that either Asta's not even going to transform, and he'll just fight him in base and use Zeton, or he'll use like his full black form, and maybe use Zeton too. But I don't think he's going to use Union against Damnatio. So, And I think that you can have reasoning for that, because we know that Union probably still has some sort of a time limit, where if Asta uses all, like, let's say he uses the partial Union, if he uses all 10 minutes, he has to wait for the timer to go up before he can use it again. So, if he has to wait again, then maybe he doesn't want to transform against Damnatio, because then he might not restore it in time to go fight Lucius. So, I think that could be what happens, is that Asta just doesn't even want to use his Union because he needs to save it for Lucius. But then again, it's like, basically the stronger that Asta gets, and the more experience he gets, the more he can use his forms. Like, I remember when it used to be like Asta could only use black form like twice a day, then it immediately became way more than that. But Enjoy 420, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you for always putting out great content. I really appreciate that. Really glad you like it, and thank you for supporting. But yeah, more to come, so stay tuned. But I think that I still have some of, like, I don't think that I've even made what will be my best video of the year yet. So, oh yeah, for everybody in stream, the video is gonna be coming out tomorrow. It's basically a video of me talking about, is Yuji special grade level? Yuji from JJK. And the video, it could have came out days ago, but there was a sponsor involved, and then unfortunately there's miscommunication, so now the video is going out tomorrow instead, and without a sponsor. They're gonna probably sponsor a different video, but so yeah, unfortunately sponsor got the video delayed for you guys, but it'll be out tomorrow for y'all. And then I have other videos in the works. All your posts are bangers. Appreciate that. Also, I gotta do it for Aspie Gamer. I will go to chapter 343. Man, I really gotta be careful with the site, because there's just hentai going off and off, bro. There's your girl. There's your girl. This fight will be really cool animated too. Ooh, I really love this panel. This could be really funny manga edit. Like, put like Goku right there or something. But oh, Demon Destroyer sword. Absolutely broken. Stream, no, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe, yeah, Astron, that's a good point. Maybe the dwarves will get involved. Similar to the Leviathan getting involved because they thought the world was going to end. Aspie Gamer, $2. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. I mean, you ask me, you shall receive. So excited to see it animated in 5 years. It might not be 5 years, but Isaiah, I'm not going to get a community guideline strike just to show you guys Magna hentai. Astron, would be really cool, actually. I actually think that could make one of my theories true. If the swords get broken. Because I have a theory that's like kind of like one of those Bleach-inspired theories. Using some like added information from the light novels, that's actually very possible. Louis, yeah, people do that. They're like, oh, they're like, oh, Black Clover is kind of ass because there's no deaths. And then when their favorite character's about to die, they're like, no, I'm gonna drop Black Clover if Mirio dies. Like, yeah, it's people just like I mean, it's fine. People like what they like, but it's also like, at least be consistent. Last page was hype. Not gonna lie. Hope Asta dunks on this bozo. Yes, Justin. Appreciate the $10 super chat a lot. But yeah, exactly. I think he will. I think he kind of has to dunk on him. I think he definitely has to dunk on them. Or on him, I mean. So, yeah, I'm like, definitely in agreement. Like, it's just gonna be weird for me if Asta struggles at all. Unless if Damnatio is like, Oh, I balanced the power of the entire Witch's Forest Grand Magic region. Now I'm almost as strong as Lucius. Unless if he does that, it really would not make sense if Asta needs to go all out. Now, if Asta is only like in his black form or in his base and he's not like struggling at all, that'll make sense. But if he's using Devil Union and Zeton, then yeah. Astron, if you're talking Devil Union, 100 times is a low ball. If you're talking like just his black form, like his one horn black form, then that's actually a like that might be Wink right there. Mercy Boyo. I don't think Lucifer just made a deal with Noct. Noct lost the Devil Binding Ritual. What I think it's going to be more like Yami will be using Lucifer's Devil Power, because there's so much foreshadowing and like hints that those Oni pills that Yami and Atika took are probably from Lucifugus because of the dark magic stuff. And with that, I think that we will see Devil Power Yami, where he has like Lucifugus' horns, and he'll be fighting a Paladin Lucifugus. I think that'd be really, really cool. Yo, what's good, basically, anime? Thanks for coming in, man. Hope you're doing well. Acheron. If you're talking about Asta, he can reverse the effects of magic with the Demon Destroyer sword. He's done that before multiple times. But yeah, that's basically only with the Demon Destroyer sword, though. Yeah. JJK is Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. One of the greatest manga. Just figured to give an answer. Couldn't remember if Black One was 100 times or Devil Union was. Yeah, Devil Union should be more than 100 times, yeah. I'll probably make a video on it, on what I think the multiplier is. Ooh. Shadow John. Man. You know what? If Asta's swords get broken and then he has to go to the dwarves, that would be so much better than my theory. I mean, you could combine the theories still, but... Man, I would love that to be the reason to meet the dwarves, is like, Asta's swords are broken. Asta's glove and sleeve looks ugly as fuck, and it's unnecessary. I disagree. I don't think the sleeve is unnecessary, to be honest, because Clover hasn't changed that much in 15 months. If they see some peasant running around with a devil arm, they're probably not going to be too happy. But if you think it's ugly, I think that's a bit more subjective. You can like, yeah, I can see why you might not like it. I like the outfit, though. Maharaga going crazy right now. Yeah, there's been so many funny edits. Like, let me see if I can not post, but like show you guys some. But yeah, like one of the guys in my server made some funny ones, and people like JJK fans got so pissed off. Well, they didn't understand that it was just like literally just a manga edit. Like the guy wasn't making fun of JJK. It was just like something funny, and it was just like this image of Asta saving Gojo. The Sorcery Emperor is here. Like, I was dying so hard when I first saw this. It's okay, Gojo. I'll beat Sukuna. Like, bro's going on to fight Maharaga. Like, oh man. I love manga edits. Like, they're always so funny. Some can be, like, actually really cool and hype, too. Like, I actually, like, this is hype. Like, does it make Gojo look, kind of not as menacing as he usually is, because like, he's supposed to be the strongest, and Asta's, like, in his base just here, but that's hype for me. Let me see if I can find the other one. Oh yeah, the same guy. This is One Nation 498. He made one of Asta just Zetaning Maharaga and ending him. Like, there's just so many funny ones. Like, I even made one too. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, this is Toxic. Lucius versus Gojo. This is accurate. This is accurate. Well, like, this is just funny as hell. But then I made one too. Like, even though I think Dante would probably win this one, but like, man, I still think Dante's kind of a fraud. Get that fraud, Gojo. Crispy Gamer. Goddamn, I missed the stream, Broku. You can go back and watch it, though. I also post the VODs, but... Crispy Game, or sorry, Crispy Game, Aspy Gamer. Chica is stronger than Saitama for sure. I mean, there's arguments for that. Oh, happy birthday, Phantom. Happy birthday. I hope you have a really, really good day. Oh, and Meta Mode is a member. Appreciate that. Be sure to go watch all the members' videos. And also, remember, if you're a member now, so if you're a member, take advantage of giving me ideas. Because I want the members' videos to be members for the members, like what you guys want me to make for you guys. So, remember to always comment in the videos giving me video ideas that you guys want me to make. But, I need to make a domestic girlfriend video. I need to finish that manga, Matt. And thanks for the super chat, Matt. Appreciate that. But, domestic girlfriend. That was a good one. I can't remember how far I got into it, but I liked it. Even though it definitely is crazy, but that could be just simple stuff. That really could be the reason why she's not using her magic. Asta being able to touch Gojo, man, like I don't. Cordobas, yeah, I mentioned that. Here's the my thing, Cordobas, though, is that it could have been that they didn't even fight Damnatio, because they're supposed to just be there for the ritual and make it happen. And if that's the case, they might have just literally just took Damnatio's attack. But still, though, right? Like, if we're talking Dorothy, it would have been cool if she made like a clone of herself before the ritual, and then that clone was either doing the ritual and then she was fighting Damnatio, or she was in the ritual and the clone was fighting Damnatio. But man, like, I really, even if Dorothy just took it because she was in the ritual, Dorothy stocks, they're still going down. I'll be making that very soon, Justin. Probably before the end of the month. Who has the hottest feet? Bro, I don't care. Sorry, Joe. I just don't care about that. I've never thought about that, so I just don't even know. I don't know what to say. Exactly, Sun Jinwoo. If he struggles in Union or with Zetten in Union, the training is like, what was it for? Unless if Damnatio gets a crazy amp, but basically, where do I think the top tier JJK characters scale among the Black Clover verse? Match Unite captains. See, I think that just Black Clover is just way stronger than JJK if you go by consistency. If you use low-end scaling for JJK and the low-end scaling for Black Clover, JJK is small country level, but the low-end scaling for Black Clover is large planetary. So it's really hard. If you did a low ball of Black Clover and a higher estimate of JJK, it'd be more interesting. But that's the difference, though, is that Akutami is very, obviously more into abilities and hacks, and there's nothing wrong with that, and arguably that, is better. This might be a hot take, y'all might hate me for it, but if Black Clover's power system was more like JJK's, not even that it's exactly the same, but if it was more like it, JJK's power is important, but power is way more important in Black Clover than it is JJK. I think Black Clover would be even better if it was a bit more reliant on how good your abilities were, rather than how strong you are. But, yeah, so I think that's kind of why JJK is just weaker. But, And also, Black Clover's been going for 140 more chapters, so. But JJK is nothing to like laugh at or scoff at. But like, in all honesty, if I know like equal stats, people don't like it. I don't really like it either. But if you do equal stats with a JJK character, especially the top tiers, they're probably gonna win most of the time. Oh yeah, Cordobas. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a hot take, like, but I think that, you know, people here might get a little tilted at it. But yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think the power cliffing is just crazy. Or power creep, yeah, however you want to say it. But no, yeah, like because I feel like early Black Clover, even though it still was like power was obviously important, teamwork and abilities were also like important. But JJK feed tier list. Oh my. Make a Magna fanfic. You're a good writer, aren't you? I'm just like not really into fanfiction anymore. Like, making hundreds of Dragon Ball what ifs really killed my urge to make fanfiction. So, as much as I love Magna, I'm sorry. But just, you know, you're a Magna fan, so let me help you out. Just think of Magna. Now think of Magna with his hair down. And now you're gonna have a good day. Anime Master. If you're talking about, like, just... Because that's the thing with Black Form, is it has multiple versions. There's the one-horn Black Form. There's the two-horn Black Form. Now there's seemingly the four-horn Black Form, which I call the full Black Form. It depends. I think full Black Form, yeah, it could be, like, more than that. But if it's Black Form 1, I think 45 even is way too much. Oh my god, oof, ouch. Bro, I did some crazy what ifs, but I never did any of that crazy, bro. Magnet with his hair down and feet. Magnet with his hair down and his feet up on the couch, or on the couch. You promise Lucius and Asta's mother are connected? Hey, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. And Isaiah, like, just one chapter on Magna and Chica. Bro, you want me to write a fan fiction of Magna and Chica? Hey, you know what? Remind me if Magna and Chica becomes a ship. Remind me, and I will do something. I will do a fan fiction, because, like, I'd be so hyped if that happens. So, but not right now. I'm too busy. Teen Gohan versus Asta. So that is one that I think is actually contentious. Like, if you asked me that a year ago, I'd say Teen Gohan slaps. Now, I actually think Asta has a chance. You'll see, like what you mean when I make my Universal Asta video, but is it still a possibility of Asta getting his own sort of power? Yeah, I do think so, Kartik. I think it's possible. I think that it's more so that Asta, he'll have, like, his innate magical attribute. Like, for example, in one of my recent theories, I did, like, shaping magic as a theory. But I don't think that he's necessarily going to be powering that with Mana. I think he'll be using Liba's anti-magic to power it, because as cool as it was to see Imperial Sword Asta, I think if Asta just straight up gets magic and he's using Mana, it might not hit. But if it's his own power that he's just using with Libe, because you can write that so much more sentimentally and thematically if it's them together doing it. If it's Liba's power, Liba's anti-energy, empowering the attribute within Asta, I think it could be a lot better. But, um, but yeah, I mean, it wouldn't it wouldn't ruin the series if Asta got magic at the end. But how many page? You mean like pages of his grimoire? I mean, if we're talking about pages with writing on it, it's at least 4, because each sword takes up a page of the grimoire. Imagination magic? Koga. I think that you got fooled, because I made a whole April Fool's theory that Asta had imagination magic. And a lot of people thought I was serious and thought that it's true. So, if that's what you think, I'm sorry. Exactly, Cordobez. Like, we need Liba and Black Bull's interactions. That is what I'm hoping for if we get another anime canon arc between the 15 months. To see Liba interacting with the other squad, or with the other members of the squad. Because, like, that could be really cool. Like, I want to see him become a Black Bull himself. Not that just that, oh, he's a Black Bull because Asta's a Black Bull. But no, if Liba legit, like, becomes one of the family, that'd be so cool to see. How is Demon King Daimao the strongest universe? Wait. I don't know what universe Demon King Daimao is. I wonder what is the source for anti-magic. If we go off the data book, it says anti-energy. So, whatever that means. I know there's like an actual, I can't remember, it's like a theoretical concept, anti-energy. Like from theoretical physics. Byron, I think that at the, like, this is just a theory. I don't think right now Lucius is this strong. But my theory is Lucius is going to take the living world, which is the, like, Asta's universe. He's going to take the underworld, which is the universe for the devils. He's going to fuse them together and purify it, just like he does with paladins. And he's going to make heaven, which that would be a multiversal feat. So that's what I think, but... Blast Baru, I remember you, like, tweeting at me, actually. I started a war with Black Clover fans and JJK fans on Twitter. I don't think I started a war. No, like, me posting a funny image of Asta saving Gojo, like, that wasn't even, like, bad, I don't think. Like, JJK fans took that as me thinking I hated JJK, and I was making fun of JJK, when I very obviously don't. JJK is one of my favorite series. Don't tell the My Hero fans I might like JJK more than My Academia, even though it's one of my favorite series of all time. But it's all fun, but it's all in good fun. Like, I even posted images of Gojo negging Dante, but again, if you say I spurned a war between both fandoms and I was playing both sides, that might be a bit more accurate. But then again, it is all just memes. Do I think Asta's causality break would work on Chakra? Yeah, I think it would. And Nyx Ronan, please do not spam. I'm gonna put you on timeout because this is just common courtesy. But there's no, we don't spam here. Like, you say your message, I'll try and respond to it. If I don't, wait a couple minutes, ask again. If I keep not getting into it, just super chat. I respond to every super chat, but please don't spam because then it just hides everybody else's comments. But yeah, just I'm putting you on timeout, so you'll be able to talk again. I don't know how long it is, but oh yeah, I'm Blast. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. I don't know if I thanked you. But yeah, Cordoba is exactly. Lieben Bill making small talk. I would love that. No, like, that'd be really, really cool to see Lieb and Bell. Like, there could be some funny interactions with that. Not even like something romantic. Just like it could just be like really funny to see them interact. Especially if Liba's like existence like starts to like erase Belle because she's made of nature's mana. But I want to see that too, Sung Jinwoo. I want to see Liba fight on his own. Oh no. Wait, Phantom, are you telling me he used my like meme video? You can't be serious, man. I've gotten a lot of people to suggest me certain magical index to watch. I don't see Noelle becoming the Heart Queen Poké Killer. I don't... Like, what's the reasoning behind that? Just because she used to have the Undine? Wait, what are y'all disagreeing with, Scaling? Fan art has just been amazing. Yeah, it really has. Lee becoming King of Hell? I could see that, and him reforming the kingdom, yeah. Or, I mean, reforming Hell. Uh-oh. He was on a thread saying Black Clover characters. Yeah, like... You know what also is physically impossible? Creating an infinite dimensions with your dream. You know what also is, like, supposed to be physically impossible? Reversing time on an entire country. You know what also is supposed to be physically impossible? Opening your hand and creating a black hole. You know what also is physically impossible? Reincarnating. Like, just like, casting a spell and sending a whole race of souls 500 years into the future. Like, saying something's physically impossible does not apply to fiction. Metamode, $2 super chat. And this is actually a very based take from Metamode. Fenril kind of hard carries the Black Bull sometimes. I'll say emphasis on sometimes. He is a very useful character, very underrated. No, yeah, like he literally has a legitimate role. Like he's not really a fighter. I mean, he can throw hands. Like he literally just one punch knocked out Rotry, but he is super useful. Like it really is. Like the Black Bulls together, like. Imagine if the full Black Bulls were fighting Damnatio. Hell, even remove Asta. If it's the full Black Bulls, they are clapping. Misfit of the Demon Kingdom Academy also has has magic. Do you think anti-magic would work since it's magic? I mean, probably. Like, there's two different ways to look at when you look at versus battles with anti-magic. Either one, you just automatically assume verse equalization, so it does. Or two, which I think is usually lame, but you can just actually analyze the power systems to see how similar they are. If they are similar, they should work. Like, for example, even if you don't use verse equalization, logically, anti-magic would work on cursed energy because of how similar it is to negative mana. And we've seen anti-magic work on negative mana. I agree with that, Shadow John. I thought Finral would become the vice captain. In fact, I remember there was a lot of confusion early on, and when I was getting into Black Clover, that I would see a lot of people saying that Finral was the vice captain of Black Clover. Well, Isaiah, I wasn't saying he can beat a god. He asked me if it would work on. Wait, no. That was a different series. Y'all getting me confused with these different series. You thought killing me would kill me. So my favorite magic is dark magic. Bro, exactly, Justin. Like, $5 super chat. Justin, appreciate that. What kills me is people saying Black Clover is not light speed when Yami tells you the villain is dodging at light speed and the damn speech bubble. Yeah, guys, there are 4 statements in the Black Clover manga of light speed. 2 for Patri, 1 for Raya, who's using Patri's magic, and 1 for Lumiere, who was just casually in his base before he even raised his power and used Mana Zone. So yeah, 4 statements of it. And that 4th one was stated by the editor of Black Clover. So it's like, it gets really crazy. Wait, did you super chat, Matt? Oh, I didn't even see that. Sorry. $2 super chat from Matt as well. Physically impossible. You see me on Twitter on that. Yeah, Matt is just a super funny troll on Twitter. It's so funny to see. It's so funny people take him seriously. I agree with that, Kay. That was sad when they left Gordon behind. Are you just getting into Black Clover Blast? Or are you just like rewatching the anime? Oh, a Necromancer and Black Clover. I mean, we got Roddy's. I thought, you know, Roddy's would make a really cool Paladin. Oh no, yeah, Kartik. I don't think this is the last arc. We're in the last saga. This is not the last arc though. Like, we had the Land of the Sun arc. This is, I'm gonna call I think everybody calls it the Judgment Day arc right now. I think we're gonna get at least 1 more. I think we're gonna get 2 more though. 2 more arcs after this one. You mean like Sun Jin Woo? Wasn't Sung Jin Woo from, what is that? Solo Leveling? Like 1 more big arc? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Rogue Reborn. That just like means those characters are way faster than Lion. Yeah, Cordobus. I remember when a lot of the fandom, and I think I even thought this too at the time, that Roddy's and Faltos and Sally would all be joining the Black Bulls, and how cool that would be to have like the Black Bulls that have a scientist, another spatial mage, but a spatial mage that can also fight, and then also Roddy's a necromancer. Like, that could have been some cool members, and they kind of fit with the Black Bulls because they are outcasts. You know, they were terrorists, and now they're up in the kingdom, but maybe that'll be like an end of series thing. Maybe like, you know, they're doing stuff for the kingdom now, and then at the end of the series we'll see them in Black Bull's robes. That would be a cool. If we don't get to see any more of the character, that could be a cool send off for them. Is that, oh, they're Black Bulls now. How do I think dinosaur magic would work? I think that you can make dinosaurs, for one. I think that you could also kind of like a imagine like Devil Union, but with dinosaurs. Like, you fuse with a dinosaur and you get way stronger. All right, Matt. You want Asta to reject the Wizarding title in the end. See, I think it's possible that Asta at the end of the series isn't the Wizard King, but I don't think it'd be him rejecting it. I think it'd be like maybe he somehow ushers in like a democracy, but then again, like, the Wizard King is just the leader of the military, so you could still have a Wizard King in that. They'd just be like the general essentially, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Phantom. I think that dinosaur magic would be very similar to beast magic. Yeah, Shadow John, I definitely agree. Like, that would be full circle for Roddy's. Desperate Lucius. I mean, I think we do need to see Lucius take the W here. Like, Lucius got bodied by Yuno. Bro need to send 12 Luciuses to fight Yuno. If Asta gets there and also wins, like, and this isn't the final arc, I think Lucius is gonna take a W here. Oh yeah, Sung Jinwoo. For example, if Lucius had Word Soul Magic, bro would have bodied Yuno. Because, like, Word Soul Magic is strong based on how strong your magic power is. So imagine if Lucius had it. Raya sleeping under a tree while second. Yeah, man. Where are the remaining apostles? What are paladins? Mercy Boyo? I'm assuming maybe you're not caught up in Black Clover. Or maybe you're like just like you only watch the JJK videos. But which guys, I know like I've been mainly a Black Clover channel, but I do want to start doing more like streams where I'm also talking about JJK and Black Clover, because I know it's natural we're gonna talk mainly about Black Clover because I've been a Black Clover channel forever, but with the greatest fight going on in JJK, I think next time I stream I want to talk like 50-50, half Black Clover, half JJK. But who said that? Who said that? Where? Whose comment did I just read? Am I blind? Okay, yeah, it's Mercy Boyo. Damn, now I see. What are paladins? So paladins are angelic beings. And so angelic beings that basically, like, and it's seemingly different types of paladins. So I'm going to go like more theory based rather than exactly what it is. So like, for example, the main paladins, the one with 2 attributes, basically Lucius takes a devil and he takes a human. He puts that devil inside of the human and then he purifies that devil power, and now it's like angelic power and they're paladins now. And then also there's different paladins where they don't have devils and he just takes devil power and puts it inside them and purifies it. That's the theory part. The first one was what we actually know. Shadow John, it's really, really good. JJK is really good right now. It's Sakuna. It's literally like basically 20 finger Sakuna versus Gojo. So yeah, it's really good. Become a Magna channel? Bro, I'm sorry, as much as I love Magna, my channel would die. I haven't got to the manga, like only 10 chapters, but I've been keeping up because of Doritos. I'm a cheater. Well, I appreciate you watching. Well, I think that my initial thing is like, oh, like, why are you watching Black Clover videos in streams if you're not caught up? But then again, I did the same thing when I was getting into Dragon Ball Super. I was watching Dragon Ball Super videos before I was even watching the anime. Then I started watching the anime, and I was watching literally like so many videos. It would spoil me on everything, but I'm like, this is just too good. I need to watch these episodes, then I need to watch these videos. So I feel where you're coming from. Lucius versus Adam. I'm guessing you're talking about Adam from Record of Ragnarok. That's an interesting one. You know, that could be a good video. That could be a good video. You know, My heart, not my heart. My heart says Adam because I freaking love that dude in Record of Ragnarok. I like, oh my god. But my brain, it's almost thinking Lucius, but because I don't know. When I was reading Record of Ragnarok, I was mainly focusing on inverse scaling rather than how, like, what their attack potency is to fight other characters. But I don't know. Probably, I really don't know. That, like, that one is actually probably a good one. That might be an actual good fight. Record of Ragnarok is pretty strong verse. They're like bare minimum planetary. And like the Zeus that Adam fought should be way stronger than the version of Zeus that is, or than the Mjolnir that was planetary, because that was like a suppressed one. Oh yeah, and Toji, we don't really get a lot of explanations of how the scale magic works exactly. And then I believe Scale Dominate was just introduced. I think it's Dominatio's like newer spells, because like we know the Paladins have like newer spells because they have a like higher level of magic now. I can't think of what exactly would be the major difference. And also like scale magic is also very vague in its depictions and how it works. We need a data book on it. Jesus didn't make it a Record of Ragnarok. I mean, he is in Record of Ragnarok. He's not a fighter. My favorite moment in Sword of the Wizard King. I mean, my mind kind of keeps changing on it. Excuse me. I think my favorite moment was in Asta. Basically had his "That's my Bulma" moment when Noelle got her magic stolen by Conrad. And somebody asked Longris versus Gojo. I would go Longris. The Three Sages didn't make it into the anime? I'm not surprised. I keep forgetting. Damn, my whole plan was to make a Record of Ragnarok video when the anime came out. Like the second part of the anime. But I've just been so busy, and the tendonitis in my right hand, it's really messed up my content flow. This is really slowing me down, like, for, like, scripting things. Like, I have a couple people editing my next few videos for me. But my favorite anime of all time. So, like, I kind of, like, intermingle anime and manga, but Mr. PP, goddammit. My favorite is Black Clover. I'm trying to think of, like, just anime was my favorite. What is my favorite anime? Maybe My Hero. Phantom X, what I think is or would be the most broken combination of two attributes. Phantom, that's a good question, and thanks for the super chat. Dang, okay, well, let's think of two magic attributes and what would be the most broken to combine. Mercy Boy, oh yeah, I think Adam can copy Black Clover magic 100%. Yeah. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he could copy anti-magic either. I think Adam might be able to copy anti-magic. But anyways, back to Phantom. Let's see. What do I think is or would be the most broken magic combination of two attributes? Okay, so I think obviously we have to go off, attributes that we've already seen. And that's the thing, right? Is that, yeah, okay, Lizzie, that actually is a good idea. What would make the broke? That would be a really good members video. Most broken magic between 2 attributes. I'll have to write that down as a members video idea. But let's see. So, like, when it comes to these, I think that we'll have to take a magical attribute, right? And, for example, if I say dark magic, that means that whatever Yami can do with dark magic. So, like, he can make black holes, he can do dimension slash, death thrust, what he can do with his mana zones. Like, that's kind of what we have to do. So, for one, I'm taking dark magic. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I think we might have to go with dream magic. Oh, okay. I got one. So, like, dream magic and memory magic. Because then you can start creating the dreams of the people that are in Glamour World. I mean, I know, like, technically, Dorothy made Asta. But imagine you start using Marx's magic with, like, which is memory magic, with Glamour World. And Dorothy is just using that, and she's looking at these people, using the memory magic, seeing their old dreams, and, like, bringing out their own worst nightmares and stuff like that. With the, like, that could be really cool. I don't know if that would be the most broken, but that'd be a really, really cool idea. Soul on anti-magic, that too. Could Adam copy Soul Chain Deathmatch? I don't see why not. Key magic and soul magic? Does the Snapchat AI send feet pics? The anti-magic would probably turn off the Glamour World. Not necessarily. Asta's anti-magic didn't shut off Fujio's healing magic. The amount of memes that happened when Yami's Death Thrust was introduced. There was a lot of memes of that, yeah. Acheron, I disagree. Dragon Ball is great. It's just Dragon Ball Super is ass. Nah, Copy Magic is really good, Koga. But, I mean, you know what? You might be right. Copy magic, because then you can just have so many magical attributes you could combine it with. But I was taking more into account of this singular combination. What would it be? Nah, man, that's nostalgia. It's not nostalgia, man. Like, for me, Dragon Ball started to drop off in the Buu Saga. But if you go from the beginning of Dragon Ball to the end of the Cell Saga, that is legitimately a really good story. So, I mean, you can disagree. That's fine. It's all subjective of what you think is good. So, but OG Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is really good. I think Tom Holland's a good actor, Chrome. What do I think of the Paladin? Wait, something about Paladin and Chica. What of the Paladin do against Chica? Don't know exactly what you're trying to say. Ooh, yeah, that's a really good point. Who said that? I saw it and then I don't see it anymore. Oh yeah, Phantom. Wouldn't memory magic have the potential to make them forget to use their spells too? Yeah, that is a potential of that. Ooh, meta mode. That's a really good idea too. Key magic x catalyst magic would be like just having almost like having the Imperial Sword without even having it. That'd be crazy. Good idea. Yeah, Acheron. I mean, that's really all you can do when it comes to, like, is a series good or not? I agree to disagree. It's subjective. Like, it's completely fine if you think Dragon Ball's ass, but there's really it's completely subjective. Like, the only thing that's objective is whether your complaints or your critiques are objectively correct. Like, because people don't understand that there's two different ways, like you see it, right? Is that somebody can make a critique, and they can be objectively wrong. Like, their critique can just be nonsense. That still doesn't take away that they don't like the series. They just don't know how to voice why they don't like it. Like, for example, somebody was telling me, Toxic was telling me the other day, that somebody he knows, he thought that Magna losing to Dante was ass because Dante is like over 1,000 years old, so he should have won. Like, okay, obviously that is bullshit. Dante is not 1,000 years old. There's even better critiques that you can use, but I mean, better, like, false critiques. I call it false critique when it's like it's a critique that's actually objectively wrong. But like, there's nothing that says that Dante is 1,000 years old. The only thing you can go off is that we don't know his age. But did I say Magna losing? I mean Dante losing. But bro, okay, like, obviously I didn't mean to say that. Like, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm dead tired. I've gotten, like, barely any sleep the last 2 nights, and then this morning I got up and did a hike up a mountain. But yes, I mean Dante losing. Obviously, Isaiah. Obviously, I mean Dante losing. But like I was saying, just because somebody's critique isn't correct, it doesn't mean they still don't like the series. But I think it is important, though, to point out when somebody makes an incorrect critique, an objectively wrong critique, because people's critiques are usually always taken at face value. So always debunk the critique so that it doesn't make it so that people don't watch Black Clover because of the bad critiques. That's my thoughts on it, but you're typically never going to change anybody's mind on whether they like a series or not by saying their critiques are wrong. It just means they're not good at voicing their critiques. At least you right, you wrong. But I'm trying to think of some other, like, crazy... Oh, like, whenever you say that Black Clover is... Or whenever you hear people say that Black Clover is full of ass pulls, that's an objectively wrong critique. That is literally an objectively wrong critique. People just don't pay attention to the foreshadowing that goes into it. Now, what they should be saying is that I didn't think the build-up was enough for this. But saying it's an ass pull is objectively wrong. So that's like another thing that people say all the time. But Cordobez, I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't say fix, because I still think it's like a great fight. Exactly, yeah, still a peak fight. But yeah, the first Fireball doing it would be even better, though. But, wait, is the audio messed up? Can y'all not hear me? Somebody said the audio. I don't know if it's messed up, but... Oh, $5 super chat from just some guy with a quirk. I think that's what it says. It's kind of blocking your name off because it's your first super chat, but I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. How would you feel if Lucius used his soul magic to separate Yuno's elf soul into another clone Yuno body and gave it Zagre's magic? That would be interesting. Okay, so Lucius uses soul magic to separate Yuno's elf soul. No, yeah, I think that I made a theory on that a while ago. I think, at least I've thought about this concept before. Something similar at the very least. But no, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I think that could be really cool. Still a peak. Oh, okay, I already read that. I think a Charm like has either poison, some form of poison magic, or nightmare magic. FT Black Clover sucks. Bro, like, okay. How lame do you have to be to take time out of your day to come into a stream about Black Clover with people who like Black Clover to say Black Clover sucks? How lame do you have to be? Like, you could be in a stream right now of somebody talking about a series you like. Or you could be out doing things in real life. Or doing something. But you decide to come in and say Black Clover sucks. Do something with your life, bro. Like, that's great. But how? Oh wait, you're talking about like when because you say Team 7, it makes you think of Ryu's in 7, but I think you're talking about Naruto. His girl broke up with him, that's why. I mean, I'm not gonna like go grill into him just for saying that, but like, bro, I'm not offended. Like, do you think I care if you don't like Black Clover? Like, imagine going to like Comic-Con and just yelling, "Comics suck!" Bro, that's what you're doing. You are goofy. You stink. Wash your feet. Get out of here. Wait, oh, Team 7 is Boruto? So yeah, I'm not like super crazy into Naruto shit. That's the issue. Probably stands Fairy Tail. Bro, I fuck with Fairy Tail. Like, if he stands the Fairy Tail, cool. But bro just wants attention, exactly. Don't wash the feet, it needs the flavor, bro. You are filthy. When's the next Black Clover vid? I don't know. I mean, there'll be another Black Clover video before the end of the month. Because, like, tomorrow I'm posting a JJK video. I got bro's panties tangled, bro. Nah. Bro, like, I'm in here talking about my favorite series. And I'm chilling and having fun. And I'm just calling you out. That's what it is, bro. And you are wasting your time in a stream where we're talking about a series that you do not like. Like, who even are you, bro? It's goofy. Well, for one, and I agree. Time not existing is not a measurable speed. That's inaccessible speed. So, and it's not like I don't use it. It's more so I use it as a logical counter. That's what I use it for. When's the collab with Speener? So that video is recorded. We still need to finish the second part of the recording. I sent that over to one of my friends who's editing it, and don't know when that will be done because I need to finish recording the rest of the Spencer or Speener. Whoa. That's true, Mass Ninja. He's just helping us. He's just helping Black Clover. He's giving a Black Clover stream more views and more watch time. And helping the algorithm by boosting the chat rate of the stream. Like, oh. Damn, I'm getting sleepy. And it's late. Oh, damn. I've been streaming for almost... Damn, alright. Yeah, guys, I'm about to end the stream. So I still got shit to do. But... Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thanks for all the super chats and the memberships. Y'all really went off tonight. Y'all really... And I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. I'm probably going to try and stream on Tuesday. No, I don't think Magna's dead, Isaiah. No. But, oh, my channel doesn't need saving, FT. I think that, I didn't have to delete his message. He's just, like, being a negative Nancy, but, like, I think his channel needs to be saved, because he, like, don't even got videos, bro. But, yeah, guys, thanks for all the support. Black Clover Goat, JJK Goat. Video tomorrow. But, yeah. Hope you guys all have a good day. And peace out.